All right, let's take a look at some replays from the recent action. Here we go with the collection of replays. Here's the start of this rivalry fight. Oh, that kick from one another. Oh, and he gets rocked with that shot early in the... Oh, man, I can't believe it. The fight is over. Put a fork in him. He is done. Let's get to the dessert.
What a fight. What a story. What drama. And what a knockout.
Champ is wobbling on his feet after that one. Nice. Grabs him and he's got it. Oh my, it's over. We've got a new champion. We've got a new champion. Ready to review some action from the previous round. Melendez with a devastating overhand. He shuffles to his right. Oh, man, he just wrecked him. The champ dropped him with that ball. The champ has done it. He's done it. The key to victory keeps the belt around his waist. Here we go with the collection of replays. This is a rivalry for the ages, and one fitting of its main event status. Are you kidding me? He continues to clock him. We've just started, and the fight may already.
This is one I won't forget anytime soon.
Rogers has the tie clinch. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, and he gets rocked by the champion. The champion has done it. The champion has done it. A knockout means... There's a chance to revisit some of the action from the previous frame. This fight is for the heavyweight championship. He moves to the left. Oh, what a shot! The champion's out, and he catches it. Verdum scores with a right that oh, and there he does it. It's over. What a knockout. What a finish. Oh, what a powerful punch. Oh, he nails him, and it's over. Wow, what a knockout.
What a fight. A knockout.
Blocking it. What a thunderous right hand.
He's done.
Emelianenko rocks. Mamma mia! Let's take a look at some replays from the recent action. Verdum scores his first kick of the fight. Oh, another knockdown. He just cracked him. He's pummeling him now. Oh, man, this fight looks like it could be stopped at any moment. The referee is moving in.
He's out. That's it. punches are flying.
Down he goes, and he is down for the count. This one ends in electrifying knockout.
Brutal fashion.
They've separated from one another. Miller rocks his world yet again. Up he stands, down he goes. Oh man, it's on. He is singing out the referee. Let's take a look now at some of the action from the previous stanza. Defense as he avoids the strike.
When your head is stationary, that's a bad...
Oh, wow, he's dropped him again. He has knocked him to the ground. How much more can he take? Oh, man, that's... Here's a chance to revisit some of the action from the previous three. Man, no one likes to get kicked in. Wow, what a hook! He continues to dish out the good old-fashioned ground and pound, and he is really giving him a beating. Ends a front kick. Oh, some pretty impressive defense on display as he was able to use his quick reflexes to block what looked like a knockout head kick. He flies right into him with that knee strike. Talk about airtime. There it is. TKO. Let's take a look now at some of the action from the previous stanza. Milicic goes for the head kick. What a shot. Whoa, nice job of blocking the high kick. Oh, he's punishing him now. He is beating him into the ground.
The ref is...
He puts him down on the canvas.
Great wrestling. Classic takedown.
Oh, he's going for the arm bar. Really doing a good job of putting his legs over and securing what could be a superlative submission finish.
Tough position here, but to escape it, if he's quick, he can pull his elbow into his side and turn and face his opponent real fast, protecting his arm.
That one does it. It's a submission victory. This fight began with two rivals, and it ended. Has strengths in certain styles. What's his strength? Oh, what a knockdown! This thing has just started, and already he's in big trouble.
This guy is a kickboxer, through and through.
It's over. He's done it. He gets the victory. And basting him with one punch after another. Oh, no, he is in trouble. Big trouble here. He is busy blitzing him with these bombs. One after another. Diaz gets the victory. He's what a finish to an amazing fight. Here's a chance to revisit some of the action from the previous three. Already switches stances here. And he gets rocked with that punch. He could be going down for the count. Down he goes. He's pummeling him now. The referee's the only one who can stop this onslaught. And Diaz has ended. All right, let's take a look at some replays from the recent action. Wow. Diaz just separated him from consciousness with that punishing punch. Let's take a look now at some of the action from the previous stanza.
Stand-up game, but I think as it builds...
Wow, that punch has gotta hurt. Oh, and he just manages to block that head kick. Wow. Oh, he is delivering the ground and pound, and boy, he is pounding him into the canvas.
We can see the end here.
Oh, the ref has stepped in.
This is one I won't forget anytime soon. black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Good straight right. Oh, good combo. He is nailing him with a barrage of punches. Oh, he cracked him with that right hand. He's on the ground. What a shot. Here's a chance to revisit some of the actions from the previous spring. Oh, and he dropped him. It was a left hand that dropped him. Oh, wow, these heavy shots are taking their toll.
One I won't forget anytime soon.
This is what we've all been waiting for. The champion beautifully executed overhand. Wow.
Oh, he brought that hand out like he had a hatchet in him.
Lashley is one of the most dominant wrestlers in the sport.
And fight.
Oh, the champion gets one, and he's down. Is the title going to change hands here? Oh, man, it's a TKO. We've just passed the 8-minute mark. Man, he just rocked his world with that one. Are you kidding me? He's done it. He's knocked out the champion. We have a new title holder. All right, let's take a look at some replays from the recent action. But a great job in just slipping that strike.
It fatigues you when you miss with strikes. That's why it's so important to slip.
Emelianenko. Is this the beginning of the end? What a shot! Definitely cut him open.
That cut is going to change the game and change the strategy. He has a weakness at open.
Wow, that's the cut. He's hurt! He's hurt! Oh, he continues to drill him with a series of strikes. How much more is the... Oh, the ref is...
This is one I won't forget anytime soon.
The guard was up and the overhand just doesn't deliver the intended impact. Oh, and the champ got him! He got him! He has dropped him to the ground! He's pummeling him now. Oh, man, this fight looks like it could be a machine.
Now, when it comes to the tie clinch, this guy has better control than most fighters. He knows what it takes to take control of your head. Oh, those punches are flying.
Here's a chance to revisit some of the action from the previous spring. Gotta hurt!
This is not how you want to start a fight.
Smith has got the challenger. Oh, some pretty impressive defense on the play. Smith has got the challenger. He's knocked him out. In all facets of MMA, especially the Muay Thai game.
Yes, and you definitely got to watch out for the knees and the stand-up.
He did it! He got the knockout! He got the... No way! He's got the out! Mamma mia! Now, what a knockdown! This thing has just started and already he's in big trouble. Can he do it again? He's done it! Well, we're ready to review some action from the previous round with these highlights. Him with that punch to the head. Diaz scores with a right that staggers his opponent. Oh man, we've just started and already he's down. But is he down for the count? Whoa, nice job of blocking the high kick. Diaz cracks him on the head with a... He throws a nice jab. What a punishing shot! That punch rocked his world, and he is down on the canvas. The ref calls him. He scores with that punch to the head. Oh, the result of that punch would have been much different if he hadn't parried it. Oh, and he gets rocked with that shot. Rogers knocks him down, and I don't... Ooh, he's got his dancing shoes on as he Verdun scores with a right that staggers his... Oh, wow, he's dropped him again. He has knocked him to the ground. How much more can he take? He connects with a straight. Verdun moves quickly to his left. He is lambasting him with one punch after another. Flying knee connects. Oh, and he drops him. It was a left hand that dropped him. Oh, man, he is taking him to school with these strikes, teaching him a lesson in brutality. Verdun